So the conversation about Chat GPT or any other AI tool you might use for your writing is not going away. And I definitely am behind anyone using AI or any form of copywriting robot to help them make writing quicker and easier for their business. That's brilliant. But what we also need to do is then know the techniques to use to layer on your own brand voice or the human aspect once you get the words back from the robot. So there are two elements to great copywriting. One is authority and one is empathy. The robots are really good at authority, although you do need to fact check because quite a lot of time they get the facts wrong. But they're not good at the empathy side. So that's what we need to focus on once we have used robots or Chat GPT or whatever you're using and you have your draft back. Then it's up to you to build the empathy onto it. So two elements to copywriting are authority and empathy. So today I want to share with you 3 techniques which help build empathy in your writing so that you can then go away, use ChatGPT and actually then spend the time you've saved to make the writing more human and more empathetic. So the first copywriting technique we use is using unexpected word choices. So these are ideas where we kind of use a verb where a noun where a verb should be. So for example, we might say she Houdini'd her way out. So we know that means that she escaped, and we are connecting back Houdini to that piece of copy. A robot would not be able to do that. So using unexpected words is something that humans are really, really good at in our writing. And what you need to do is just look around. Like if you read something great, jot it down. And the more you become good at picking out words when you read them and see them around, the better you'll be at doing that when you come to write your own words. So the second copywriting technique I want to talk to you about today is analogies and metaphors. So robots are not good at connecting 2 different ideas in an analogy or a metaphor. So an example of that is if we describe something as tougher than a microwave pizza. As a human, we are able to put ourselves in the scenario to imagine the tough crust of a microwave pizza and chewing, and it's very tough. So we can then put that kind of analogy on what the writer is talking about. And robots obviously are unable to do that. They do not eat pizza. They do not know what a microwave pizza, unless they're told that is happened. So we can train that, but they would not be able to connect 2 things together in that way. So that's something we can really do to humanize our writing and make it more interesting. The third and most important, in my opinion, copywriting technique that we can use as humans that robots cannot is storytelling. Robots cannot access your memory. They cannot think about stories that have happened, experiences that have happened to you, and put them in writing. And we know that storytelling is so compelling when we're trying to empathize with people. So the way to find a story to relate to what you're talking about, whether it's one of your packages, whether it's one of a course or a membership, or whether it's just kind of something that's to do with your business, think about the emotion that you want to convey at the end. So what emotion is it? Do you want someone to feel maybe frustrated because you're going to talk about the problems they're facing? Do you want someone to feel proud? Do you want someone to feel nervous? What's the emotion that you're trying to evoke in your piece of writing? And then think of a time in your life where you have felt that emotion, and that is your story. That is how you link. So you tell that story and then you link it through to whatever you want to talk about. So robots cannot do that. That is something that only humans can do. So those are the 3 writing techniques that I want you to think about when you are humanizing something that a robot has written. So the first one is using unexpected word choices. The second one is using analogies and metaphors, and the third one is using storytelling.